Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Meisterdetektiv Archive Raincoat. Auf ins Labyrinth. Drohnenschirm. Achso, ja. Kanai-Bezirk folgt automatisch dem authentifizierten Benutzer und schützt ihn vor Regen. Das ist schon coole Sachen. Problem ist bloß, passt das auch auf, wenn du irgendwo reingehst? Sieht das jetzt anders aus eigentlich? Oder genauso wie beim vorherigen?
Where am I?
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Aber ich find's gut, dass die es vorspulen.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the mystery labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman? We were pursuing that case... together?
Hä?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
Hä?
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Oh, wird das gelöscht von ihr?
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Ah, jetzt fällt sie auf.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh? What thing?
Master, Are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Macht sie wieder einen Tanz fürs Schwert?
Yeah, I am.
Echt? Wie weird muss das von außen ausschauen? Ja, konntest du nicht jetzt...
Well, this world is just full of surprises. I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies, interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Jetzt kommt's.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Sorry, please don't mind her.
All right, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
Das ist so geil, Alter. Was da jetzt jemand mit drin ist, Alter. Ich finde das mega. Weil das macht das Ganze noch mal lustiger und weirder, Alter, weil halt einfach jemand dabei ist.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago!
Oh, relax, quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Helara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Helara.
Können wir? Nein? Hä? Oh, die andere Seite von meinem Controller war nicht mal angeschaltet. Ich denke mal, geht's jetzt los oder? Keine Ahnung. Bin mal gespannt, was hier anders ist wie beim letzten. Oder ist es einfach dasselbe? Ich meine, das Durchlaufen ist nur fürs Zeitschinden. Und das ist ein cooler Ladebalken. Wow!
What's this?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes. I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh,
You see? Master, this is you. So what's first?
Oh.
How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
First off,
Ah, okay. Uhrenturm-Ding. Ja, gehen wir einfach hin, die reden jetzt auch jeder mehr viel.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Ja.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost die. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The fourth locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the third floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
Ja, aber ich glaube mit einem Seil.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Hey! Huh?
Von wo ist der Täter geflohen?
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
Was halt auch total weird ist, Alter.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Ja, wahrscheinlich so, du lebst noch, Pech gehabt. Von wo ist der Täter geflohen? Fehler?
Given how it was locked from the inside, I doubt
That's it. They cannot escape through...
Ja, aber... Stimmt, der hat sich ja abgeseilt, ne? Da waren ja die Dinge.
Here.
Ja, ich dachte, der geht ja immer bei den anderen, dann war da wahrscheinlich da drüben und die Schlüssel durchgeseilt.
The culprit must have escaped through the window.
Ich habe halt zwei Vermutungen gehabt. Entweder ist er durch die Tür und hat den Schlüssel wieder übers Fenster irgendwie reingebracht mit dem Seil oder so, oder er hat sich halt abgeseilt. Aber stimmt, da waren die verbogenen Nägel, also hat er sich abgeseilt.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down, and once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way!
Right, let's try it.
Ah, das ist der andere Spacko. Warum hat der so einen riesigen Afro?
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
Sie gleich mitziehen. Toll.
Hey, don't drag me down with you!
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Das wäre unmanierlich. Lieber zieh ich dich mit in den Abgrund.
It's so simple!
Was? Kontinuierliche Angriffe umgeben. Drücke den richtigen Knopf, wenn du denkst, dass du die richtige Antwort auf die Frage hast.
This might be a little tough for
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Master, concentrate!
Der Täter benutzt, um vom hochgelegenen Stelle zu entkommen.
Oh,
Ah, so, ich muss da... Oh, ich muss den richtigen Knopf drücken.
Master, concentrate!
this must be it. That's it. We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church. The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
Welche Spuren hat die Benutzung des Seils hinterlassen? Der krumme Nagel.
No, I can't dodge it.
Hä? Das war doch auch Y. Hä? Oder ist das so schnell umgegangen?
No, I can't dodge it.
Hä? Da stand doch Y, oder bin ich blöd?
No, I can't dodge it.
Hä? Ach, muss ich warten, bis das voll ist?
No, I can't dodge it.
Ich verstehe nicht, was gerade passiert, Mann. Ach so, drücke dir den richtigen Knopf, wenn du denkst, dass du die richtige Antwort auf die Frage hast, die das mysteriöse Phantom stellt. Angriffe kommen weiter angeflogen, aber sei vorsichtig, du leidest Schaden, wenn du alle heranfliegenden Angriffe ignorierst. Ah. Feuchter Boden? Hä? Da war doch ein feuchter Boden.
No, I can't dodge it.
Hä? Ah, ja. Ja, das kommt noch, wenn man die Beschreibung nicht hundertprozentig liest. Ich dachte, man muss die Knöpfe wieder drücken.
No, I can't dodge it.
Ja, hä, das hat doch dann doch gestimmt, obwohl ich Y vorhin gedrückt habe. Was ist denn das für ein scheiß Spiel, Alter?
This is it.
Ich hasse es. Also so Spiele sind schon...
Under the window had some rub marks on it.
Es ist ja schön, wenn die so durch sind, ne? Aber das System ist halt total der Schwachsinn.
The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails had been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you!
Statt ursprünglich würdest du des Seils. Sicherheitsleine, Strickleiter, Gürtel.
In spirit, anyway.
Oh. Deswegen 2 Nägel, weil es eine Strickleiter war.
Ow! We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape. The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom...
Oh.
It would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
Deswegen auch die Faser, ne? Weil das Geschnittene dann hängen bleibt.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for training you!
Jetzt schon wieder. Was bist denn du schon wieder, Disco Boy?
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
He's back!
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Master, boom, kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah!
Oh, kommt doch noch ein normaler Kampf. Weil, was ist das für Ladebildschirm? Spiel der Beweisführung.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Ah,
The
Höhenangst!
watchmaker was
Scheiße!
also at the scene.
Ah, ich hab vergessen, dass man runtergeht.
And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
Kann mir die Strickleiter. Nein, da war Höhenangst, ah fuck. Warte mal, wie hört man nochmal zu?
For now...
But
Glaubst du wirklich, dass er es war? Irgendwie unwahrscheinlich. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich mal
These
zuhaut.
deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear
X
who the
dann.
culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Nee, das ist es
The
nicht.
watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
Nein.
This is the truth! The watchmaker is afraid of... He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Damn you! War das was?
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
Ich entschuldige mich gleich mal, wenn es ziemlich bescheuert ausschaut, aber ich habe das ganze System irgendwie nicht mehr drin, ey.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara. So nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Jetzt kann ich hier rumlaufen. Ach so, 2, oder? Ne, da steht auch 2. Okay, das ist alles dasselbe.
Hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it?
Da hast du das schon.
Check it out! A new solution key!
Ah, Person mit Zugang zur Verbrennungsanlage.
We're back to the original spot.
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit, which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we?
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
Ich starte mit dem ersten einfach.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the first locked room?
Die Puppe, Alter, ist schon geil. Also ich habe jetzt gelesen, das Spiel soll so rund 30 Stunden gehen. Wenn man nur die Story spielt. Wobei ich nicht weiß, was man noch viele Extras macht. Achso, ja, stimmt, die Sonderdinger.
Did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, Hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
Von wo ist der Täter geflohen?
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Das ist, glaube ich, schon, dass der Lüftungsschacht war.
Here.
Ja. Weil da wie eine Leiter die Nägel angeschlagen sind, dass er hochklettern kann. Und die waren verbogen. Aber dann kann es der Dicke schon nicht mehr gewesen sein, ne? Das ist also einer von den anderen drei.
The culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Nicht der Spackel schon wieder.
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
Ah, X ist oben, Alter. Deswegen habe ich auf jeden Fall vorhin das alles verkackt, ey. Ich wollte zuschlagen und konnte nicht, weil ich immer unten gedrückt habe, weil... Fuck japanische Steuerung, Alter.
How ludicrous. They
Nägel und Lüftungsschacht.
used the vent.
Oh. Nee, das war dumm.
Come on. But
Warum waren sie nicht rumgebogen? Druck auf sie, wäre eben noch draufgetreten. Achso, und dann war es auf jeden Fall das Falsche. Ah, fuck, das war falsch.
They used the vent.
Oh.
That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed.
Oh. Oh, komm, Alter, ich wollte doch das Ding zerstören.
Then
How ludicrous. They
Use the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was
removed. There's no foothold to use to reach
Ah, jetzt hat.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Es ist manchmal ein bisschen unklar, welches du nehmen sollst.
some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
Es ist halt so ein bisschen die Kleinigkeit am Problem vor dem Spiel. Du hast mehrere Lösungen, die passen würden, aber es gibt halt nur eine, die passt. Weil die Aussage, ja, es ist zu hoch oben, könnte genauso passen wie, er konnte ja nicht hochkommen.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. We'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Hä? Das ist ja cool.